Lucky from Canada.
Lucky from Canada. Thank you very much for joining me, Baba. Now you are live. You've been following since, haven't you?
Yes, I've been. It's okay. Yeah, sorry, Jai. My kids, they disturb Jai. Baba, no verse.
Please, go on.
The team tire everybody. Make I first appreciate you first for the good, for the job well done, Baba.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You know, the thing is very, very pathetic, man. So you can see the way, see the way Bonu look like war fought. See Boko Haram, broad daylight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Not
the thing
even,
is really,
not
really
even
scary,
at night anymore. Baba, you see those Okada in Lagos. You see those Okada in Lagos, almost part of the southern Nigeria. Under those Okada, they have the weapons. AK-47 can be coupled together. Within a minute or two by these guys. Lucky.
Wow.
It's an open threat.
Baba, the thing is scary, man. And people, those in Lagos or those in the south, they think they are safe. They are not safe. These guys are everywhere. They are not safe. That's what they don't understand. Then you see them calling them. They want what's the name of this guy? Mashiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu come and be their president. What are you looking for Bola Ahmed Tinubu for again? Already you have a dead brain in power. You want to go and bring another dead brain in power. How do we think it is even going to work? It's not going to work. You know they tell them. Another 8 years of suffer. You understand? I look at these guys now. They just give them that bag of rice. They will go and cast their vote. They do not, after some while, they're not looking for their brothers and sisters waiting for abroad. Where they work for money tonight. Where they cost them money. You understand? The thing is really bad, bro. I don't know. I don't tire. The thing that it's a big shame. What is Ahmed Bola Tinubu coming to do in power? That is what I'm asking myself. What that can barely stand. I don't play me this. Biafra people should go. They should support.
Go on. Sorry, Lucky.
This thing is it on Monday? The Nnamdi Kanu this thing on Monday. They should support him. They should all go out and do. They should rally around him. That is the only thing. They're the only one pulling pressure in that country. You understand? Sorry, my Yoruba brothers and sisters, they are doing nothing. They are just there looking. I mean that I've seen people going out to rally on behalf of Oloye Sunday go. No time. You understand? It's so bad, and that is the only way out. If the Yorubas can do what the Igbos are doing, and the Igbos continue doing what they are doing, in no time Nigeria will come down. I'm telling you, Nigeria will be down. In no time. Baba,
thank you so much. Let me take other calls too.
Yes, Baba. Well done, Gary.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you. Yeah, nice one. So that's Lucky from Canada. So for those who knows anyway, some said now from frying pan to fire. I don't know about that. Hello there. Have I lost you? Okay. Probably I lost my caller. Hello. What's going on? Hello.
Hello, Maiyegun.
Oh, hello there. Yeah, sorry, you are live anyway. So, who am I speaking to, by the way? Your name?
I'm sorry. This is Chichi.
Oh, Chichi, how are you?
Very well.
Happy New Year. It's been a while.
Same here, my brother. Happy New Year.
Great.
Happy New Year. Okay, Happy New Year. Good to hear from you and Maiyegun as usual.
I know.
Thanks for standing for us.
Go on.
Thank you so very much for standing for us. Maiyegun, when I look at all that is happening, I wish some of these things started like 10 years ago. But unfortunately, it didn't start 10 years ago. Because when I sit back and think about this whole thing, I ask myself, why is it not in the news? It's not like the awareness is not there. The awareness is there. Why is it not everywhere? It is not a matter of it being that we are blacks. No. Because I come to draw a conclusion. Maybe all of this is an agenda in the high places. with all that is happening in Nigeria, with the blood that is being shed out there in Nigeria, it hasn't been this bad in Nigeria, and it has not been like that in any other continent. And the world is seeing it. Why are they silent? What is their interest? Exactly. We that know that British has interest. We that know that China are interested in Nigeria. Who else is? Why are they not coming out? Why are they not stopping this? What has Biafran done? What has Oduduwa done? Why are they the one being hunted down? Why is the world silent? Do they want all of us to be wiped out?
Or do they want us to become refugees? Like, can Africa actually take Nigerian refugees when this whole thing goes down? Questions that they are not
going to take you. They're not going to take you because there is no room. There's so many things that are happening that make the eye that it takes only somebody who could sit back and have a reflex of all of this. I call it nonsense, to understand this is a game being played somewhere. Or not, why will the outside be silent? Why will the Fulani that are nobody be the one making all of this noise? And nobody is saying anything. And unfortunately, these stupid so-called elders that I have in Biafra land. Sorry, Maiyegun, I want to divert a little bit into my dialect.
Chichi, as usual. Go on.
The so-called stupid elders Aboruno, Nkweshiri, Ikuchito Nodo, Ikuchito Onu, Unu, Unere Utunu. We're Utunu Reshiri, Ndinebe Huku. Jesus, the whole thing na Bamanya Miri, Onetiwa Simisi. Amokwaruna Abo. Awonu ka borono. Gini ka enyere unu rie? Unu were that is no, we don't know aka unu, aka nchi unu, ekpu unu n'ọnụ, uhihere. Uhihere aka unu from isi ruo ala. Unu putu nde eko ka pof, ekiri na mmanụ. Imagine Abia State Governor, stupid idiots, talking about why would you come out and talk about flyover? Is that your business? One thing is for sure.
That's right.
Gone by are those days when people would say, what you sow, you reap. Or your children will reap. Oh, I say, Nandu, Nala, Jesus, I know. The day of judgment, who has Hosea. Oh, no, Magari. But bring me an open that one day, the day of reckoning,
so close by.
Can you not here? Only the can make a little jar, no, Boduno, or dig on him, no, Boduno, but on our form of phone, I'm sure Budafuta. But no Jishike, or two on your nigga result. Maiyegun, thank you very much.
God bless you. I love how you deliver that from the heart, right? And then I bet they heard you loud and clear. Thank you.
If they like, they should hear. If they don't, they should hang it to the air.
God bless
you. Take care, Maiyegun. Thank you. Bless you.
Yeah. Cheers, man.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. So that's a Chichi. There. I have another caller on the line. Hello there.
All hail Biafra, all hail Durua.
All hail Biafra, all hail Biafra, all hail. Hey, you are not following. Come on, man. You put me through that, and I was trying to go with the flow. Then you suddenly put a break. Hi there. Hello.
I apologize.
That's all right.
Yeah, this is Ugo from New Jersey.
Ugo from New Jersey, you said, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Ugo. Spoke to you a few times.
Beautiful.
Ugo.
You are live, Ugo.
Yes.
You are live now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Maiyegun, continue the good work. You know, it's a cliche, always thanking you, but it's not hard to do live streams like this. You, Simon, and the rest of the freedom fighters is pushing. Keep going forward. The only way out of this thing is this sanitization, which I am E82, by the way, the one you have on the screen. The sanitation and the freedom of our people is the only way out. And the more that you educate them, the more they're awakened. And one day, I mean, very, very soon, you know, the masses will wake up and there's no stopping it. And so, like I said before,
people believe that if people are armed with the right information, right, they will never make a fool of again. And the more the number of people who have the right information grows, right, that means the less number of those they fool. So we may not have that courage number yet, but we cannot deny what we have done all over this year so far. What Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has done, awareness, alertness, you know, all these things, they may take time, but we'll get there. That's my own belief. Ugo.
It's never, it's definitely, it's coming. It's coming. What you're seeing is a slow roasting, how can I say, a volcanic just erupting underneath and no one can see it. But there's nothing going to stop this revolution. I mean, it's long overdue. Literally, when I go back to Biafra land and watching or watching some of the news, just seeing how these politicians are just literally belittling and disrespecting the people, giving them bags of rice, giving them and different things like that, like it's supposed to stop issues. You know, sooner or later, the tables are going to turn. And it's going to turn really, really soon. I know it, and you can feel it. You know, I have not seen as much agitation and people speaking out unlike before. So it's going to happen, and it's going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back.
Obviously.
But and the last speaker, the lady, last caller,
Chichi.
my sister, Chichi, there were. I understand the and what I'm saying is that with everything that she just said right now, she spoke from the heart, is going to happen.
Amazing.
So I felt I feel it myself.
You get what I mean? I mean, I felt it too. And the little ones I could understand from what she's saying, right? I could tell. And I had to the last one that was like, you say, amen. I mean, I love women who speak from the heart. I do. Go on.
Yes. It's just I'm only a matter of time because the suffering is too much. Me personally, I was born in America, but I was raised in Biafra land, and my connection to that land is nothing that I can explain. And me being here in America, I feel I'm literally an immigrant. I feel I'm a foreigner here. And I'm not at peace. I'm never at peace when I'm here. So just like many other people that I've spoken to, and that's why we're doing our part, doing what we need to do on this side to push that and make sure this thing happens in our lifetime, because we cannot sit around and let these people continue to spill blood, continue to spill innocent blood, cutting innocent lives, shutting them of their future, of their full potential. We can't go on like this any longer, and it's going to happen. Yes, China, all these world powers, they know what's happening because we go out there in the rallies. The last time we were out in New York City, you know, a lot of people approached us, talked to us like, yes, we understand what's happening. But the question is, why aren't they speaking up? Because they have a lot of interest in these things. There are some people in those governments that actually care, but it's out of their hands. You know,
little they could do.
But little. So, but it's never going to stop. We got to keep pushing forward, keep pushing, and keep making a noise. Eventually, it's going to push through. It always happens like that. the thing is that our people need to stay focused and don't allow these people to use this printed money that has no value to, deviate you from the goal of achieving this, the revolution that we need in order to free our people.
Amazing.
And break this chain of.
Amazing.
I don't want to talk too long.
Yeah, I wanted to say, do you have something to say about the appearance of Mazi in court? Talking about solidarity here. Do you have something to add to that?
Mazi, to be quite honest with you, we're all for Mazi and Namdekano, and it's actually a good thing with all the charades that they're doing with Mazi. It shows the people how much it shambles this fake contraption called Nigeria is. It has no rule of law. They don't respect anything.
They don't.
And the more that they do, the more that they're shooting themselves in the foot. And they think they're smart, but when they're not. They can hold Mazi as long as they want to. But I'm telling you, the longer that they hold him is the more problem that they're going to have on their hands.
Obviously. Thank you so much, Hugo. Let me take another
call. All hell Biafra, all hell Nigeria. Michael, keep firing on all cylinders, yeah?
Thank you so much, Prof. Thank you very much for your time, okay? I think if I could get him on, I have, what do you call it? 1 sec, sorry. I might have Prince Jejeman here. Prince, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Maiyegun.
Oh, that's Prince Jejeman on the phone, on the other line, by the way. That's the first time I'm actually taking calls. It's called the privileged line, and the only privileged people like Jejeman can take that. He's done so much to this struggle, or for this struggle, since I've known him. Prince, you want to say something? I love that music, by the way. I just hear this fully on the program, like everyone else. I have never finished hearing it myself, all by myself. Yeah, you know, it's on WhatsApp. But now you are here. Thank you for that job.
Thank you.
Go on, Prince. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Everybody can hear you too. Please go on.
Oh, thank you so much. Maiyegun, my heart is bleeding. My heart is bleeding. You know, thank you for the good work you are doing.
Thank you.
Hello, can you hear me?
We can all hear you loud and clear. Don't worry. It may be quiet from my own end, but we can all hear you. I can hear you too.
Oh, lovely. You see, my heart is bleeding because I want to speak to the Nigerian politicians tonight. I want to ask them one question. They travel abroad, they come to UK, they go to France, they go to America, they go all over the world. When one or two people are being killed, it makes a headline. In Zamfara, people that are killed over 200 in a day. And the Nigerian politicians do not find it worthy to speak or to talk anything about these 200 people that were killed, human being, not animal. Oh, Maiyegun. Our leaders are demons. They are not human beings. The people that are called politicians in Nigeria, they are all demons. You know, they are talking about politics. And look at, election 2023. I want to assure them with what they are doing, the whole house is going to crumble. Definitely, it's going to crumble. There's no two ways to it. Because people cannot be dying this way and they look other side and they think they're going to succeed with this. We're going to keep on going like this and the country going to be going this way. Oh, Maiyegun, my heart is bleeding.
Prince.
Well, I want to assure them that Nnamdi Kanu is our president. He's the president of Biafra, the way we see him. He is our hero. He's our everything. Sunday Igboho is a hero in Yoruba land as of today. If anything happens to these two people, I believe the election they are pushing at, Let them just forget. Let them just travel. They don't leave Nigeria for everybody, because these people are so precious in the heart of everybody. Maiyegun, we are coming out. We are coming out home and abroad on 18th. That is now the Kano's court day. When he's hearing us, this year program, he listens to it. He watches it every day. I know.
Lovely.
So he's hearing us. We are behind him. He should be strong anywhere he is, anywhere they put him. We are with him. In the spirit, body, and soul, we are with him. Sunday Igboho, anywhere you are, we know that you listen to Maiyegun program. We are with you, body, spirit, body, and soul. And you are going to be our hero, and you're already our hero. You continue to be our hero.
That's right.
Thank you, Maiyegun. Thank you so much.
Prince Jejeman, for you, ladies and gentlemen. That's a brilliant one from the Prince himself. Now, I've got another caller. Let's hope this gets through. Hello. Oh, it didn't. Sorry about that. I think the call dropped the moment I was about to take it. So let's try this. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Maiyegun.
Fantastic. See, now, you are live, sir. Hello. Your name, please.
My name is Jimmy. Maiyegun, thank you for what you're doing.
I actually
watch your program every time.
Thank you.
Even though when I'm not live, because of where I stay live in Australia, because the time is all when you are. Maiyegun, thank you for your work again. I actually want this meeting to actually talk to IPOB people. What is happening between IPOB group is actually, I would say, it's shameful between Samonekwa and DOS. I don't listen to them anymore, because listening to them, we got to see them fight each other. I'm so ashamed of both of them. I'm so ashamed of DOS. I'm so ashamed of the Samonekwa. Even though we can be culture in DSS dungeon, which I know is not supposed to be there. These guys should unite in any way together and fight this cause. Someone talking about every time you are seeing his program, he's talking about DOS about Samonekwa. It's too harsh. I don't even listen to them anymore. Anytime I listen to Samonekwa, it's about DOS. If you listen to DOS talking about Samonekwa, man, what? Sorry for using that word, but I don't just know what to say.
I know.
I'm just too ashamed of
we thought we could call their attention, but when I did,
man,
they came for me, and I just thought, well, you know what? Everybody should be responsible for their actions, so I just ignored them. But I can tell you, before I even came out to talk about it, that everybody should at least manage to work together and all of that, yeah? People were calling me privately. Maiyegun says something. Look at what is going on. And I tried to, but guess what? They started reporting to themselves that Maiyegun is fighting Simon Ekpa. Maiyegun is criticizing this. Simply because I asked that Biafra that we know, genuinely, the Biafra that I know of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, right, doesn't really tell us that they will one day stop being Biafrans and they will be Idu. And I also said, why can't everything be together? If Biafra is part of Idu, Idu is Biafra. Why are you fighting yourselves? Guess what, Jimmy? They came for me. There was actually a time, I don't know what they did, right? It was like they told themselves, they just bombarded my page, right? Every of my video, including videos I made 8 months ago, they were posting the same comments. Maiyegun, mind your business. You this enemy of Biafra. You are enemy of Simon Ekpa. You are criticizing this. And I was like, okay, I'm done with you guys. I've been there before. I'm never going to get myself involved in that nonsense, okay? But I'm glad you are talking about it. Hopefully, it will make a different meaning to them.
I'm so ashamed. I'm so ashamed. I'm so ashamed. This is not what's left. I'm so ashamed. I can't even listen to them anymore. They are so dirty to my ears. I can't just listen to them anymore. Anytime they are talking about Samonekwa, DOS, this one, Samonekwa does not have anything to say again than DOS. DOS does not have anything to say again.
You know, the shameful part is that both sides will be accusing themselves of Fulani DSS. You are a DSS informant. You are a DSS. You are not. I'm like, what is wrong with these guys? But hey, Jimmy, if you didn't bring it up, I've said I will never get myself involved in that anymore until Nnamdi Kanu is out. He's the only way. That is the only person that has cure for everybody's madness. So I'd rather wait on him and continue to encourage Biafrans to work together. That's the only thing they have. Together. Go on.
But how would they come together to have a particular goal for Nnamdi Kanu to come out? If somebody is tackling even the lawyer, somebody is tackling Kanu's brother, somebody is tackling a DOS, somebody is tackling someone Ekwa. Man, how would they come together? A house that is divided cannot stand.
I hope they're listening too. And
I'm
what
ashamed.
we want to see
Please,
is that
thank
people,
you for
go on.
Thank you for actually picking up my call for me to use this video to talk to them. But I'm ashamed, and I'm ashamed. Every minute, I'm ashamed of them.
God bless you, Jimmy.
I actually donate every time to but you know what? I stopped because I don't know what's happening. I don't know who is using the money.
Probably don't understand the damages this is doing. They probably don't understand the damages this is doing to the psyche of people who naturally supported the cause from their different bases all over the world.
This is people's moral. I don't listen to them anymore. If I even try to listen to any one of them, someone playing people's voice, attacking him. I listen to US playing people's voice, people from Sonepa's voice are attacking him. What the fuck on? It's crazy.
I know, Jimmy. I hope they are listening. So thank you very much.
Shame to all these people. Even wasting our time with the effort, everything we're putting, sharing their videos. I'm ashamed of them. I'm ashamed.
Thanks.
To the lady hear this.
Well, they are all hearing. I mean, they are all here. If they are not watching me, right, they will not suddenly start.
If they cannot come together, then what's the sacrifice?
It's a shame.
What is the sacrifice Nnamdi Kanu have done? Well, if they can't come together to fight this one cause, what's then the sacrifice?
What is then the sacrifice? God bless
Forget
you,
about tackling anybody. Focus on bringing Nnamdi Kanu out first. Forget about gossiping or talking about anybody. Focus on bringing Nnamdi Kanu out first. That is the main focus. Bring him out from that place. That is the main focus. Then when he comes back, he can fight each other, no problem. But for now, forget about the grudges, who is tackling you, not tackling you, who is calling you, is not calling you criminal. Talk about how he's going to come out. We can fight this cause. The Northerners, the Nigerians are united. The Politicians are united. That is why you keep winning.
I know. Let me take another cause too, because the time is quickly.
Thank you very much for
back, Thanks so much, Jimmy. So I have another caller on the line. Hello. Hello there.
Hello, Maiyegun, my brother. How are you?
Sir, I'm very well. Thanks for asking. How are you?
Okay, I'm good. I want to remain anonymous, calling from Houston, Texas.
Okay. So my caller from Houston, Texas will remain anonymous.
Yeah.
But we're going to listen to what you have to say.
Yeah, Maiyegun, I've been listening to you, and I want to pick from what the last caller said, right? Nigeria, the foundation of Nigeria is distorted. Nigeria, the amalgamation of 1914, is not a good thing. We all know that, right? The creation of Nigeria is not good. We all agree about that.
That's right.
Do I want Nigeria to break? Of course, 100%. I want Nigeria to break. If Nigeria can break today, let it break. But my thing is, it is difficult to break Nigeria,
Well, it is proven. No, it is proven difficult. So you're right. Go on.
Bible, it is very difficult to break Nigeria. The reason why I said so is, Maiyegun, it took South Sudan. It took Sudan over 20 years before they could actually get their own independence. And the reason it was constant war, bloodshed for over 20 years before United Nations can say, okay, what's going on in this country? Let's listen to these people. Without United Nations, Maiyegun, we are going nowhere. In United Nations, we have 5 permanent security council members. 5. United States, UK, France, China, and Russia. Among those 5 strong countries, if one of them say no to your agitation, that is the end of it. We can be shouting, we can be doing whatever we want to. Look at Taiwan. China said no, that is it. Look at Palestine. United States said no, that is it. Without United Nations recognizing you, then it's going to be a problem. So it is beyond it. We are fighting now. Look at the only group in Nigeria that can fight are the Igbos. And the reason why is because of the Biafra war. They've tasted war before. They know what it is to actually fight for their rights. That is the reason why the Igbos are the way they are in terms of this struggle of Biafra. And they are doing it. But the whole struggle is beyond one man. It has to be a group. See, the only people that can break Nigeria, are the Nigerian people themselves. Are the Nigerian people. Without the Nigerian people, the group cannot do anything. If
you have to put it that way, then that means somehow you are a believer that a revolution can change the system, even if it's not going to break Nigeria away immediately. Yeah, it can change the system and then put everybody on the path to that breakup.
God bless you. Yeah, my research and my study have shown that the only thing we can get out of Nigeria is restructuring. That is the only thing we can get from Nigeria now.
But these guys won't give that restructuring. How do you think we're going to get that? Revolution or something? What?
Yes.
Go on.
Maiyegun, United Nigeria is the property of United Kingdom. United Kingdom own Nigeria. Nigeria is their baby. If United, why do you think Medical Nunambi was shouting, UK, leave Biafra alone? He was attacking UK because he knows the power that UK has on Nigeria. If UK say no, you can shout and do whatever you want to do. You are going nowhere. But I'm telling you, if revolution starts today by Nigerian people themselves, and there are proper war and bloodshed is everywhere, United Nations will listen to us. But our Nigerians built that way. A typical Nigerian DNA cannot fight for its right. Nigerians are not built to go and fight for somebody.
No.
The last caller, one of the callers said, "Look at Yoruba people, look at Politico. Politico is on his own. He did his best. He's locked up right now. Who is fighting for him? Even the lawyers are saying, I don't want to work for Politico anymore. It's between the Yoruba people who is fighting for something. Nobody. The guy is on his own. The Igbos are trying for Kanu. I think they are doing some, they are protesting, they are blocking. The Igbos are trying. They are trying their best, but how far can they go? International community, the world powers, they are interested in the way.
I mean, like you said, the international community pretends that this genocide, these killings, human rights abuses, and every other things that the Buhari's government is doing in Nigeria, they are pretending like they are not happening. Not that they don't know, they do. But they always said they always roll out red carpets for Buhari everywhere. So I'm with you.
Because the destruction of Nigeria is their own benefit. You have to understand this thing. They are benefiting. Look at Congo. Congo is one of the in terms of natural resources, they are the top. But look at Congo. If Congo can stand today, these world powers will not benefit anything from Congo anymore. So the more Congo goes down, the more they will be rich. They are the world powers. They are called the establishment. They hold everybody. They hold the world. If they tell you no, Maiyegun, you are not moving anywhere. You are not moving.
Realistically,
except you guys start fighting. Realistically, except you guys start fighting like South Sudan. And you're fighting, constant fighting.
Refugees flooding to African countries, some of them finding their ways to Europe. Millions and millions flooding the North Africa. Blah, blah. Then they will be like, oh boy, Kasala don't bust to 250 million people. Where we won't put them?
Yes, so where we won't put them? That is when they will listen to you. And war costs money. Guns, bullets, ammunition costs money. You cannot fight the government of the day.
No, you can't fight government. No, I agree with that.
Biafra almost won the war now.
Yes.
It was the support of the other countries.
Yes.
It was the support of other countries. If you want to fight, you want to create your own country out of Nigeria today, then you should be ready. You will be ready to fight the government of the day. Because you want to claim your own territory inside a sovereign country. So you are ready
it has to be war.
Nigeria. And
in their own time. You are right.
Yes, that was what Biafra war was all about. They are fighting the government of the country that we want to get out of this country. And they tried their best. But they didn't succeed because of United Kingdom.
So if there's going to be anything to change anything, it has to be the people powered. And it has to be a lot of spillages.
Yes, the people themselves have to stand up and say enough is enough. Without those, the people, the group cannot do anything because if they lock one of you up, okay, they arrested Nnamdi Kanu now. They arrested Nnamdi Kanu. Look at the group. People are creating their own group. This one will come today, say he's the leader of Biafra. Another person will come today. You know, every way, just people are just dividing the whole agitation. That is what you get when one man is leading the whole thing. But when the people say enough is enough, and they want to stand on their ground and want to fight the government doesn't have power to defeat his own people. No, he can't kill everybody.
You can't kill everybody. You're right.
They will say, okay, enough is enough. You know, so the whole agitation, what we can get from it, to be honest with you, is just to restructure the country, let every state, you know, proper federalism, let every state control their resources, and that's it. If you cannot get that, what are we going to do?
Revolution.
But we are saying that Nigeria will break today. But we are saying Nigeria will break today without United Nations saying, okay, no country in this world will partner with you. No country in this world will do any business with you without United Nations, without you being a member of the United Nations.
It is what it is.
This is what it is, but we have to keep shouting and keep telling these guys that they are crazy. But they are listening, they are watching. But you know, I don't know. I'm just confused.
No, you said enough. You know a lot. Okay, so at this point,
I want to just break. Oh, I'm from Niger Delta. Maiyegun, you need to see my village. You need to see my village. I called my aunt yesterday, and she's telling me that there's no fish. There's no fish in the whole village. And mind you, my village is my village is surrounded by water. But there's no fish for us to eat because of the oil spill.
Pollution and all of that.
Because of pollution, we can't even eat. You know, we can't even eat. That's our story. I want Nigeria to break. Do we have the power to do this? Are Nigerians strong enough to stand up? Nigerians cannot fight for themselves. Oh, I'm sorry.
Not to talk of fighting for others, too.
Look at one guy from the video you played said if Tinubu should contest.
Anybody that is against it is an enemy. They should die.
He said, okay, that those are the people that we have at the top position. When you have people like that and they have their own followers, what do you expect? Maiyegun, you are trying your best.
Thank you.
I consider you as part of the 5%ers. You are members of the 5%er because you are trying to liberate the 85% that don't know anything. Okay? They don't know anything. You are trying your best. Just keep doing what you are doing, my brother. And we listen to you all the time. God bless you, man.
And God bless you too. My regards to the people of Texas. If I still remember that, you called from there. So thank you very much. I'm going to take my last call, and that's an elder in the temple. Elder in the temple of truth.
Hello.
Elder Olaoluwa. Good evening, sir. You are going to be my last caller, right? And I want us to manage about 5 minutes of our time tonight.
Okay. All right. Yeah, thank you.
Go on, sir.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Yes. I just first of all I wanted to say well done for the good job you are doing.
Thank you.
Thank you,
sir.
Yes. The last caller. I want to make comments about the last caller.
Good.
Yes, I disagree with him in a lot of things he said.
Okay.
And the reason why I disagree is this. You see, the way we Nigerians and Africans are looking at the rest of the world,
So it's not like that. Okay? What we are thinking, like we think, like he said, for example, now, for us to be able to split that country or whatever, we need to, until when this 5 nations in security, permanent
the
security,
United
whatever.
Nation and the rest of them sitting and approving.
Which is,
go on.
Let me tell you the reality. Yes, we are not ready. When we are ready and it's building up, okay? So that separations of Nigeria is building up, okay? People should wait. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon, okay? But when we are ready individually, collectively, as a Yoruba now, I'm a Yoruba man now. Let me tell you the reality. I'm now 57 years old by tomorrow.
Oh, okay. You are my same month birthday with me. I'm going to be 38 in another 2 weeks, sir.
Okay, yeah. So I'll be, tomorrow I will be 57. So obviously.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So obviously I have some knowledge about this Nigerian problem. In fact, I was 2 years old because anybody that is still continue believing in one Nigeria, you understand, they are deceiving themselves. I will be 57 tomorrow. Okay. Now, I face, my parents make me face these problems since the age of 2, because when I was 2 years old, this military strike, they destroyed Nigeria in 1967. I was born in 1965, January. 2 years later, they destroyed the constitutions that the British handed over to us. So from there, when that trouble started, they started taking us into the bush. I can remember vividly. I was able to stay alive today because that time, the military, that time, the police that is watching all Yoruba land is our brother, recruited from our local area that is watching us. It's not like now that you go and bring some soldier from Abakaliki to come and watch to come to Ibadan, or you bring some soldier from Maiduguri. Otherwise, maybe somebody like me, I would have been dead. So that time it is yes. So that time it is our uncle, our brothers that are recruited into the army, that they are patrolling our forest that time to watch us. So that would be like that. Now go back to the last caller. The last caller was talking about, we have to do the whatever. The truth of the matter is this: once Boko Haram or bandits is swapped with their ragtag army, once they can get the support of some of international community to continue their war, because they have some international backing for the war they are waging. Okay? So who told the last caller and anybody that a whole Yoruba of 70 million people, over 70 million people, man and woman, very well educated people, okay? When we are ready, who told you that we are not going to have a friend to help us? We are not ready yet. And the game is building up. It's building up. It's not a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. Because, for example, you can see what happened in Ondo State the day before yesterday, whereby people are sleeping. These bastards from Sahel, they come from nowhere. They bring their cow, they graze on their land, and at the same time came back in the night to slaughter them. How long do you think? How long do you think even this Asinwe Tinubu or Oloriburuku Obasanjo, how long do you think they will take this one? You understand? So now we are getting into heat. People shouldn't be in a hurry. Frustration level, I always use the word frustration level. that frustration level when it starts, you understand, this international community, they will be noticed, whether officially or unofficially, they will know when the game starts. But the truth of the matter is that nobody is coming to fight our war for ourselves and for us. No. We need to fight our war. Okay? Now, and I don't want anybody to put British or French, or British into Nigeria matter anymore. British itself was colonized by the Romans for 475 years. Anybody who doesn't know, Google it today. They were colonized for 475 years. Okay? So British only colonized Nigeria for around 200 years. So let's move on. Let's move on. The truth of the matter is that Nigeria can never be one. Look, do you see the people that are talking about restructure? Which restructure? I don't even talk about restructure anymore. Okay? It takes only Afanifere, Pandas, and Ohaneshe to threaten the North today that we don't want any northern president in 2023.
They did.
Okay? And that is what, for me, whether it's northern or Igbo presidency, Yoruba president, whatever, I don't support any one of them. Only what I support is breaking up of Nigeria. And that's what I will support until the end of my life. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Elder. That's another brilliant submission from you, sir. Thank you so much for your time. And you have a wonderful evening. So happy birthday to you, sir, because I may not have a chance of speaking to you again. So you have a wonderful 57th birthday.
Thank you,
sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. That's Elder Olaoluwa, and that's where we're going to draw the curtains tonight. So everyone who took their time with me, Christy, EJ, or should I say EJB? I'm sorry, I actually missed the name. Every one of you who actually phoned in to contribute to this conversation tonight, thank you. Okay, to my friends on YouTube, remember, you can still like that video before you go. Okay, leave the chat room. Just come out of the chat room, right? Underneath the video, you see the like. Stop it. Okay, it's called engagement, and in the Temple of Truth, right, we call it offerings. So drop your offerings before you leave the temple. If you have enjoyed this so far, and if you are just joining us, right, you can rewind this video. Just move that cursor and that draw down a red line on your screen or white line on your screen. Just draw that back, and you can watch this from the beginning again, and you can skip wherever you think Maiyegun is repeating himself. So free word. I'm going to be back here tomorrow, and then you can watch the replay. Your people do ask, is this live? Yes, it is live. Come on. It's been over a year now that you probably now know that I do premiere the live broadcast later. And whenever it is a replay, you will see it boldly written in the title. You will see the replay, right? Then you also see something on your screen that will not show you dates. It's just going to show Maiyegun's Diary Politico replay. If you love watching it live with other people, you can always watch the replays of my broadcasts 2, 3, 4 hours before the new one, which is always 9 p.m. UK time. So it's been a pleasure with all of you tonight. And thank you. We'll see you some other time. Meanwhile, I actually have something I wanted to tell you. It's important. I'm so sorry that I'm not actually taking enough time, okay? Or I've not got enough time for that. How many of you remember Pelumi? This young boy called Pelumi. I think Pelumi Onifade. Let me see if I can get his name up. Onifade Pelumi. You remember him? He was shot and killed during the NSAS protest. He was, in fact, a journalist. The video journalist who showed where somebody we called politician, right? It wasn't politician. In fact, it was a criminal who pretended to be a retired soldier. Bolani was something. He shot and killed this guy. He shot and killed protesters, and this guy captured it on camera, right? Few hours after that, Nigerian police grabbed him. They grabbed this boy, right? They locked him up. They declared him missing. 4 or 5 days after that, his lifeless body was found in a morgue in Ekorodu in Lagos State. But the person that shot and the person that took him, where the police took him, right? The guy that he recorded shooting and killing protesters during the NSAS is this guy called Bolari or something. How many of you remember this guy's face? It was the guy who made a video talking about how the military killed Abiola, how some people killed Abiola, and blah, 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 blah. His video went viral at some point. That's the guy who brought out guns in Lagos from a jeep. We thought he was a politician. He shot and killed protesters. Why am I telling you? Well, he's a fraudster, a scammer, who also went on to ask people to give him money because he is the appointed chief of army staff by Buhari. With a forged letter and the rest of that, he was picked up by the EFCC, they called. He collected 270 million, allegedly collected 270 million. You know, those his friends, people who saw him made a video about how Abiola died. Anybody can make a video of how Abiola died, right? So this guy has made a video of how Abiola died, right? His friends who saw that, they automatically felt like, oh, now Nigeria can't they attack him. Oh, Nigeria want to deal with him because they exposed Nigeria. He didn't expose any jack shit. He's part of the system. And if the system is dealing with him, I just thought you should know about that. When you see his face, always remember Pelumi Onifade, a 21, I don't even know if Pelumi was 21 years old, but let's say a 21 years old young man, journalist with Boa TV, recorded and captured this guy, bringing out AK-47, shooting protesters in Lagos. We have the video. The guy that made the video disappeared. He was killed. A young man, a casualty of NSAS protest. One of the things that should have all those criminals parading themselves as your would be saviors in 2023. They should not be campaigning for election. They should be in jail, where many of you will be begging that they should not be hanged for the crimes they have committed. I'll tell you more some other time. Guys, thank you so much for your time once again. I'm going to see you some other time. Remember, pay your offering, and it is by like that video, share it. If you enjoyed this, you know what I mean? If you disagree with me, meet me next time with your own facts so that we use facts and fake. Good night, everybody. You have a good evening.
Súnrakì Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ Súnrakì Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀ Súnrakì Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀ Súnrakì Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀ Súnrakì Maiyegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́ àní ẹ̀ Súnrakì Maiyegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ àní ẹ̀ Súnrakì Maiyegun ti dé. Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o àní ẹ̀ Súnrakì Maiyegun ti dé. Gómìnà kówó jẹ àní ẹ̀ Súnrakì Maiyegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí fa àní ẹ̀ Súnrakì Maiyegun ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o àní ẹ̀ Súnrakì Maiyegun ti dé. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú àní ẹ̀ Súnrakì Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ Súnrakì Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀ Súnrakì Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ Súnrakì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ Súnrakì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ Súnrakì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ Súnrakì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran. wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Maiyegun ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lé ibo níṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.